Hi, I'm Kat, and I got a lot of books, because I love books. Huge book haul. So I got physical books, and I also got some books in my iPad. 24, yeah, 24, that's a lot, wow. Half of these books were bargain, and the other half were like full, so whatever, right? The first physical book that I got was Dreamland by Sarah Dessen. This is her older copy, and I don't like this book because it has like the hardcover without the dust jacket. It's annoying. And this is supposed to be one of her darker novels, so I'm very excited for it. I love Sarah Dessen. All these 3 books for $6. Now, New Moon is the worst condition because it has like cracked spines, but I don't care. And then Breaking Dawn and Eclipse hardcover for $6. Awesome. So the next book that I got was a book that it was by TBR, and I'm so glad that I got it, and it's The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen. This is her new covers, so I'm kind of upset that it doesn't match the old ones, but who cares? That's her new book, and it's beautiful, and it's hardcover, but it wasn't cheap. But yeah, the next book I got I've really always wanted, and it's The Duff by Cody Keplinger. And this is a really cool story. It's a contemporary book, and it's like bubblegum sort of thing. And it's a yellow book, and I don't have yellow books, so I'm happy for this. The next book I got I wanted forever, and it's The Book Thief by Marcus Zizak. It's told in the perspective of death. Wow, it's crazy, but I think it's going to be really good, but I also hear it's really sad. The next book I got, I'm still excited that I got it because I always see the movie and I'm obsessed with the movie. I don't even own the movie. And it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. It's a lot of people's favorite book, and I finally got it, and it's really small, and I got the original cover just because I'm weird like that. It was like 20 cents more, but I just wanted the original cover, even though I love Emma Watson. I love the movie, and I watch it so many times, and I think that I'm going to ask for it for my birthday, which is on Sunday. Yeah. The next book I got is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Oh, this is creepy. What is that? The next book I got, I had to get it because it was only $3, and it's Ruby Red by Kristen Gear. Hardcover. It's a real book, hardcover. For $3. Yes. It's about time traveling, and it was originally in German, so it was translated in English, so that's really interesting. The next book I got, I didn't think it was going to be this big, but it is, and it's Grave Mercy by Robin Lefebvre. This is a huge book. It's over 500 pages. I didn't expect it to be this big, and it's about assassins. The next book I got because Heather from Heather's Book Review always raves about this book. She loves the series, and it's Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. And very peculiar handwriting because she X's out things that are as negative about herself or something. She says, my touch is lethal, and then she crosses it out, and there's my touch is power. The next book I got is a contemporary, and it's Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry, and it's a love story. It's told in 2 perspectives, I believe. This thing right here, see? You can see the cover, and it's cute, right? Next book I got was The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This book has been talked about so much, especially since the sequel Never Fade is coming out on November, and it has a beautiful cover, and it's lovely, and it's hardcover, and it's beautiful. Next book I got was The Reboot by Amy Tintera. This is a newer book. It came out in May. I'm very excited for it. I think it's the start of a trilogy, if I'm not mistaken, and this one's about a girl who reboots after being 178 minutes dead, and I believe she falls in love with someone who has been dead for 22 minutes. There's a huge chance that when you die, you're going to reboot, making you a stronger human being. And the guy that she falls in love with is like 22, so he's still kind of human, but he's strong. But she is not human. She's kind of like a robot. And I believe that she wasn't supposed to like love anyone, but she does. And then the last book, yes, there is a last book, is a book that I've been hearing so much about, and I gave into the pressure, and I gave into the rave, and I hope it's good, and it's The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and this is a sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, world-ending, blah blah, aliens book, and it's supposed to be really good, so I hope it's good. It's a very big book, big book. And yeah. Then on to the books that I got on my iPad. The first one was The Prince by Kira Cast. This is a novella. I love the selection. I read it in May, so I had to get this one because it's told in Prince Maxton's point of view, and I love Prince Maxton. The next book that I got was Destroy Me by Tahara Mafi. The next book I got was Crossing the Lines by Katie McGarry. I believe it's a novella, and it's like a different story from, I think, Pushing the Limits is No and Echo, and this one's different. $3. The first one that I got was Going Vintage by Lindsay Leavitt, and this one I just had to get. It looks beautiful, and it's about a girl who has a bad breakup with her boyfriend, and she soars off technology and completes this list that her grandma made when she was in high school, so she goes all out 60s. So 2 books that I got were from the same author, and it's Catching Jordan by Miranda King Nedley and Steven Parker. The reason I got them was because they're companion and they're contemporary, and it's summer, and it sounds really interesting, and the love stories are awesome. Next book I got was Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. This is a standalone fantasy novel. What? You never hear about those any time and days. And I believe that's really beautifully written, and it's about these horses, and it just sounds really interesting. And I can't wait to dive into this book. So the last book that I got was Mind Games by Kristen White. She wrote the Paranormalcy trilogy, and this one's one of her newer series. It's a book and a sequel, which sounds really interesting, and this one came out this year, so that's exciting. The cover's really pretty, and it's a really small book, so I hope I go through it fast. So those are all the books that I got in the month of June. I know it's a lot, it's crazy, but who cares, because everybody loves book hauls, and I love buying books. The only problem is I don't have space on my bookshelf anymore. It's a small bookshelf, but it fits a lot, but I don't have any more space to put my books. It's a lot of books, and I just don't know where to put them. I hope I get a new bookshelf for my birthday, which is Sunday, June 30th. I might have another big book haul on July, probably because it was my birthday. So don't be like freaking out like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with this girl? She has too many books. Like, it's okay, because I probably didn't buy them. Okay guys, so that was my book haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you like book hauls. Like it if you love book hauls, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!